Hello. Today I had the privilege of platforming at Renaissance Unity. Renaissance Unity is in Northeast Ohio, and Unity is a practical spiritual path that acknowledges all spiritual paths. And at Unity, it is believed that there is only one presence and one power in our lives and in the universe: God the Good, Omnipotence. I love that word, omnipotence, because that's truly what it is. Renaissance Unity is a dynamic fellowship, and it's centered in the active spiritual practice of love, truth, gratitude, and service to others. I've had the privilege of singing in the choir there with my daughter. We've done a lot of book studies there. Currently, I'm platforming and doing the scheduling for that, and I'm on another committee, and I won't go on about me, but the point is, I've been able to do a lot of service work there, and I've been able to express there freely, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to do, and it's received so well, and all you have to do is just be yourself, your authentic self. So it's really a consciousness. And every time that I do the platform, I say some of those things, and I say, let us now take a breath. And I put my hands over my heart and I say, let us now take a breath. Center ourselves as we acknowledge this time for our gratitude to come together. As we acknowledge our gratitude for this time to come together. I think both are appropriate, though. I attended a soup and game night there the other night, Friday night. I went with my daughter. You know, it is said that you can tell a lot about a person by the way that they play a game. Think about that. Especially Monopoly. But we had fun. And what I felt was the community and the presence and the loving embrace of everyone. A lot of the inner child, a lot of the inner children came out that night. So it was beautiful. And today we had Daniel Nahmod, who is the musician. He's very gracious and kind, and he does a great job. He sings from his heart. His energy was just shooting out at us. He was so into it and just projecting so well and so in tune with his guitar. It was beautiful. So the Reverend, there's an interim Reverend right now, Reverend Elizabeth. She spoke, and she focused on release, because in Unity there are 12 powers. And this month, the power is release. So she spoke about that, and she focused on abundance. Now, I won't, reiterate her entire talk, but I will tell you what I said after she concluded speaking. So, first off, let me say, every time that I am in that building, I feel immersed in infinite love, because that's why people come there, to express their love. And it's not an overflowing, strange thing. It's just a beautiful, calming, sincere peace. I'm still feeling that song that Daniel sang today. It was beautiful, and it was received so well. Elizabeth's talk reminded me of something Marianne Williamson said. The key to abundance is meeting limited circumstances with unlimited thoughts. So if I say, I can't afford, I can't get, I won't get, I don't have enough, well, then I get more of that. For a long time in life, I used to say those things. I felt like a victim. It takes a true shift in consciousness to change those things. But the first step is just changing your wording and the way that you see it. Abundance doesn't have to be monetary. Abundance can be anything. When we have the eyes to see the abundance all around us. For me, the abundance right now is this roof over my head. Being able to go to the grocery store and get groceries. To make food for my family. The love of my daughter, my dogs, my parents. That's abundance. Being in community, that's abundance. What the earth provides with every single day for all of us, that's abundance. Abundance is not something we acquire. It's something we tune into. It's actually our birthright. We are always provided for. We just have to believe it. And not just, say it on the surface, but feel it inside. Become the abundance. Abundance can be a smile. If you ever go walking in the park and you pass somebody and you just smile at them, or you say hello, or you wish them well, that can be abundance. That person might need that from you. And hey, you might need to give it. Eckhart Tolle said, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. So I remember thinking, I didn't have enough, I won't have enough, I'm scared, I'm afraid, what do I do? How will I raise this child by myself? How will I live and pay rent? How will I keep my car? How will I, all these things, always being afraid of what if and how will it happen? But now I look at it as I have been raising my child. I have a car, which was able to take me to church today, where I was able to speak from my heart and bring my daughter, who also came up on stage while I was speaking, and that was okay. She wasn't disruptive. She just wanted to be there. She felt the abundance and the love, and it was okay. There was no objection. There was no rejection. There was only loving kindness. And I appreciate that so much. A woman, Marjorie, from our congregation, she came up and said that she wants to plan perhaps a Mother's Day fashion show, and she's wondering if we could be in it. And that sounds fun. And it's to raise money for a fundraiser that we're doing. That sounds so fun. And it's these little things. Those little things. Her just saying that, it was so fun, and what a happy thought, and it helps others. I told her, yeah, I'm in. No problem. And it feels so good to be able to say that and not be stuck in this small, tiny self, but realize that we are so much more. And when we come together and we do for others and we serve and we love and we shine our light, it creates ripples of love in the ocean. You are a drop, but you are the entire ocean. You always return back to the whole, the totality. Even when this human existence occurs and we can't see past that, it's still there. There are people who speak about a divine blueprint. There are perhaps beings of light that speak about a divine blueprint. Now, perhaps that's there, but wanting to acquire it all at once and know everything that needs to be done at once can be toxic. You don't want to obsess over what is needed or what you can achieve or if you can be enlightened, or wanting, grasping, attachment, ego. Sometimes it's hard. It's hard not to go there because we think that's what we want and that's what we need. But aren't there times when we didn't get what we wanted, but later realized it really wasn't what we needed? Those are the lessons in life. You are abundance. It is all around you. Start to see it, and it will amplify. Where your attention goes, energy follows. Have a good day. Thank you for being here today.